Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. My name is Rogelio Pantoja Valenzuela, and in this professional development video, I will discuss how school administrators can leverage organizational and management systems to support student safety, student learning, staff well-being, and a positive school culture. After reviewing common issues in Arizona schools and in my own school district context, I identify several major organizational and management issues principals face: school safety, HVAC and facility concerns, technology access, online learning readiness, attendance systems, family communication, transportation, drop-off and pickup, special education accessibility, staff retention, and equitable resource allocation. For this video, I will focus on 5 issues that connect closely to my experience at San Luis Middle School. The first issue is HVAC and facility management. In Arizona, air conditioning is not just about comfort. When temperatures are extreme, a broken HVAC system can affect safety, learning, and staff morale. The EPA explains that indoor air quality can affect comfort, concentration, and student and staff performance. I experienced this personally. When my classroom smelled like something was burning, I stayed calm, checked the room, noticed smoke coming from the HVAC area, evacuated my students, and pulled a fire alarm. The situation reminded me that systems matter. A principal should have a clear maintenance work order process, routine HVAC checks, communication with district maintenance, and a plan for relocating classes when rooms become unsafe. Community resources such as the fire department, city safety personnel, and district facility staff can help when there are concerns with smoke, air quality, or unsafe building conditions. Managing facilities well supports the school missions because students cannot learn at high levels if the environment is unsafe or uncomfortable. The second issue is technology and the ability to shift to modify learning. Since 2020, schools have more experience with online learning. The way we taught had to change with a very little time to react. In my community, one of our high schools had an HVAC system breakdown recently, and it was unsafe for students to remain in the building because of Arizona temperatures. Instead of simply losing instructional days, the school already had a system in place to move temporarily to online learning until the issue was resolved. When I was a student at the same high school around 2017, we lost those days of instruction. As a future administrator, I will want updated student devices, teachers, laptops, internet access, online platforms, and teacher training ready before an emergency. A principal can leverage community resources by working with the district technology department, internet providers, local colleges, and community organizations to support access. This promotes human flourishing because students continue learning even when circumstances are difficult. The third issue is emergency planning and school safety. The Arizona Department of Education supports schools in developing site-specific emergency operations plans and continuity of operation plans. At San Luis Middle School, safety procedures such as drills, evacuations, and emergency communication must be practiced and reviewed. The principal's role is to make sure safety it's not just a binder in the office. Staff need to know what to do, students need to practice procedures, and the campus must be reviewed what worked after each drill. The principal should work with San Luis Police Department and the San Luis Fire Department, the district leadership team, and special education staff and families when appropriate. This supports the mission and vision of the school because safety allows students and teachers to focus on learning. The fourth issue is attendance. Student information and family communication. A school cannot support students if it does not know where students are or if families are not receiving information. Systems like Synergy, gradebooks, attendance reports, Parent contacts and bilingual communication help administrators identify students who are missing instruction, struggling academically, or needing support. In a border community like San Luis, communication in English and Spanish is very important. A principal should make sure contact information is updated, attendance is monitored daily, and families receive clear messages through approach school systems. Community resources such as local agencies, churches, and family support organizations can help connect families to services. This builds a positive school ethos because families feel included instead of ignored. The fifth issue is active supervision, drop-off, pick-up, and campus security. These may seem like a small daily routine, but they affect safety every day. Unlocked gates, blind spots, unsafe traffic flow, or weak supervision can create a serious problem. A principal should create supervision maps, assign duty areas, monitor gates and entrance, review early dismissal procedures, make sure staff are visible during transitions. From my experience as athletic director, I learned that events, transportation, equipment, and supervision do not happen by accident. They require planning and communication. Local police, fire, city officials, and transportation staff can support traffic flow, emergency routes, and safe procedures for arrival and dismissal. When these systems are cleared, staff feel more confident and students feel safer. In conclusion, principals must lead with intention when managing organizational systems. Leywood Harris and Hopkins 2020 explained that successful schools leadership improves the conditions that support teaching and learning. Research also showed that school facilities are connected to school climate and achievement, and teacher support systems can affect commitment and retention. For me, the goal is to be proactive, not reactive. A strong principal uses systems, data, staff input, and community partnerships to protect students, support staff, and keep learning moving forward. When a school is safe, organized, and responsive, students and adults are more likely to find purpose, feel value, and thrive. Well, thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful day. Thank you.